Karpathos, also Karpathos, is the second largest of the Greek Dodecanese islands in the southeastern Aegean Sea. Together with the neighboring smaller Syria island, it forms the municipality of Karpathos, which is part of the regional unit Karpathos. Chios is the fifth largest Greek island, situated in the northern Aegean Sea, and the 10th largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. The island is separated from Turkey by the Chios Strait. Chios is notable for its exports of mastic gum, and its nickname is the Mastic Island. Kythira is an island in Greece lying opposite the southeastern tip of the Peloponnese Peninsula. It is traditionally listed as one of the 7 main Ionian islands, although it is distant from the main group. Patmos, an Aegean island in the north of Greece's Dodecanese island group, is a significant Christian pilgrimage site. Its Cave of the Apocalypse is where John of Patmos, St. John the Theologian, is said to have written the Book of Revelations. A fortress-like, 11th century monastery dedicated to the saint overlooks the whitewashed houses of the hilltop capital, Kora. Santorini is one of the Cyclades Islands in the Aegean Sea. It was devastated by a volcanic eruption in the 16th century BC, forever shaping its rugged landscape. The whitewashed, cubiform houses of its 2 principal towns, Phyra and Oia, cling to cliffs above an underwater crater. They overlook the sea, small islands to the west and beaches made up of black, red, and white lava pebbles. Perfect for a short trip, the remote island of Meganisi, Greece, is located between Lefkada and the Greek mainland. Untouched by tourism, it provides amazing beaches with crystalline waters and secluded coves that can only be reached on foot or by boat. Except for its 2 traditional villages and the small number of facilities they offer, the island is totally unspoiled. Skopelos is a Greek island in the western Aegean Sea. Skopelos is one of several islands which comprise the northern Sporades island group, which lies east of the Pelion Peninsula on the mainland and north of the island of Euboea. It is part of the Thessaly region. Skiathos, a Greek island in the northwest Aegean Sea, is part of the Sporades archipelago. It's best known for its beaches and buzzing, youth-driven nightlife scene. The action centers around Skiathos town, where bars and restaurants spill onto sidewalks along the Old Harbor and Papadiomani Street, the main pedestrian thoroughfare. Between town and the airport are many open-air, waterfront clubs. Kos, one of Greece's Dodecanese islands, is known for its abundant sandy beaches. It's also rich with Greek and Roman landmarks, particularly in and around Kos town. This harbor town is dominated by the 15th century Naratia castle. South of the castle are the ancient Agora ruins, with a temple, shrine, and columns. The 3rd century Casa Romana villa has lavish mosaics. Skyros is a Greek island in the Aegean Sea, part of the Sporades archipelago. It's known for its beaches, jagged coastline, sea caves, and seaside villages. Skyros town, or Kora, is in the forested northern part of the island. It has white cube-shaped houses and the remains of a Venetian castro, or castle on a crag above the town. Lesbos is a Greek island in the northern Aegean Sea off the coast of Turkey. It's famous as the birthplace of the ancient Greek poet Sappho. Lesbos is also known for its ouzo, an anise-flavored liqueur. Capital city Mytilene is home to the University of the Aegean and the Teriade Museum, whose modern art collection highlights Greek artists. Corfu, an island off Greece's northwest coast in the Ionian Sea, is defined by rugged mountains and a resort-studded shoreline. Its cultural heritage reflects years spent under Venetian, French, and British rule before it was united with Greece in 1864. Corfu town, flanked by two imposing Venetian fortresses, features winding medieval lanes, a French-style arcade, and the Grand Palace of St. Michael and St. George. Lefkada is a Greek island in the Ionian Sea, connected to the mainland by a causeway. West Coast beaches like Porto Katsiki and Agremni feature sheer cliffs and turquoise waters. The East Coast is known for its traditional villages, including the seaside resort of Nidri. In the north, Lefkada town is the island's gateway and capital. Vasiliki, in the south, attracts windsurfers. Mykonos is an island in the Cyclades group in the Aegean Sea. It's popularly known for its summer party atmosphere. Beaches such as Paradise and Super Paradise have bars that blare thumping music. Massive dance clubs attract world-renowned DJs and typically stay open well past dawn. Iconic landmarks include a row of 16th-century windmills, which sit on a hill above Mykonos town. Zakynthos is a Greek island in the Ionian Sea and a well-known summer resort. The harbor city of Zakynthos is the capital and major hub, centered around waterfront Solomos Square. Popular beaches like Agios Nikolaos, Alikanas, and Tsilavai offer swimming and water sports. Accessed by boat, Navajo Beach is the site of a famed 1980 shipwreck resting in a sandy cove framed by cliffs. Rhodes, the largest of Greece's Dodecanese islands, is known for its beach resorts, ancient ruins, and remnants of its occupation by the Knights of St. John during the Crusades. The city of Rhodes has an old town featuring the medieval Street of the Knights and the castle-like palace of the Grand Masters. Captured by the Ottomans and then held by the Italians, the palace is now a history museum. Hydra is one of the Saronic islands of Greece, located in the Aegean Sea between the Myrtoan Sea and the Argolic Gulf. It is separated from the Peloponnese by a narrow strip of water. Samos is a Greek island in the eastern Aegean Sea, separated from Turkey by the mile-wide Mykoles Strait. It was the birthplace of mathematician Pythagoras and philosopher Epicurus, and is known for producing sweet muscat wine. On the southeast coast, the remains of the ancient port of Pythagorean include the underground Eupalinian aqueduct, built in the 6th century BC. Crete is the largest and most populous of the Greek islands, the 88th largest island in the world and the 5th largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, after Sicily, Sardinia, Cyprus, and Corsica. Crete rests about 160 kilometers south of the Greek mainland and about 100 kilometers southwest of Anatolia. Kefalonia is an island in the Ionian Sea, west of mainland Greece. It's marked by sandy coves and dry, rugged landscapes. Its capital, Argostoli, is built on a hillside overlooking a narrow harbor. Kephalonia's indented coastline is made up of limestone cliffs, bays, and short strips of white sand, like Myrtos Beach in the north. Many beaches are only accessible on foot or via narrow, twisting roads.